and I want to welcome you to the very first episode of Gypsy Heart Magic, Music, and Mindset. And I just want to say, I am so glad you're here. This podcast is going to be a little raw, a little magical, and a whole lot of real talk. Think of it as me and you sitting down with coffee, or maybe even a face mask, just chatting away. Now, if you've been with me from my very short journey of unfiltered healing, you know, I started out wanting to tell my story of trauma and healing. And while that's still part of my heart, I realized I wanted to share more. The joys, the passions, the quirks, the things that make me me. And that's where Gypsy Heart was born. So why the name Gypsy Heart? Well, honestly, because that's who I've always been. I've never been someone to stay in one place for long. I've always been spontaneous. Like, I'll figure it out on the way, kind of spontaneous. And let me tell you, that way of living has taken me through some hard lessons, but it's also given me experiences, friendships, and opportunities I thought that I would never would have had otherwise. I've lost myself more times than I can count. And just when I thought it was over, I have found myself again, stronger, braver, and a little bit more sparkly every time. And that's the gypsy heart in me, wandering, growing, learning, and never giving up. So, my story. I grew up with trauma, abuse, broken trust, pain that shaped how I saw myself and the world. As I got older, I thought I found love, only to discover it wasn't what I believed. I lost my kids. That was probably the hardest and darkest valley I've ever had to walk through. But by the grace of God, I got them back. And today, my daughters and my children are my inspiration, my greatest cheerleaders, and the reason I push forward. I've been through homelessness. I've been through heartbreak. I've been through nights when I wondered if I was enough, if I would ever feel whole. But I've also had moments of joy, like raising my fur babies who bring me comfort, traveling, and meeting incredible people, falling in love with music that speaks to my soul. And yes, even laughing my way through Disney movies and collecting unicorns. All those pieces make me who I am. And I want to share them with you. What this podcast is about, it isn't just about my trauma or my pain. It's about mindset. The way we choose to rise even when life tries to crush us. It's about music. How BTS, yes, you heard me correctly, BTS inspires me to keep dreaming, to keep going, to never stop loving myself. It's about magic. You know, the Disney spark, the unicorn vibes, the little things that remind us life is still beautiful. And it's about self love. And for me, that even shows up in my love for Korean skincare. And it's not vanity, it's a way of telling myself, you're worth taking care of. Every episode, I'm going to share a part of my journey, tie it into something that helps us all grow, and leave you with hope, encouragement, and maybe even a little challenge for your mindset. I want to thank you for listening to the very first episode of Gypsy Heart. I'm so grateful you are here, sharing this journey with me. And we're just getting started. And I can't wait to dive into the stories, lessons, and little sparks of magic that make life worth living. So here is your spark for today. Even when life feels uncertain, remember, you have survived every storm that's come your way so far. That makes you stronger than you realize. Take a moment today to notice one small thing that brings you joy. Nurture it and let it remind you that you are capable, you are magic, and you are worthy of love. Keep your gypsy heart open and carry your spark with you. And never forget, you are worth it.